A joint forum of the Eurasian Economic Union and the European Union will be held in autumn. This was announced by Nazarbayev at the meeting of the Russian Federation Council Speaker Valentina Matvienko in Akorda. The president of Kazakhstan emphasized that the creation of the EAEU promoted cooperation between the two countries. Also, the Treaty of Good Neighborliness and Alliance is operating, and the interparliamentary ties are enhanced. Nursultan Nazarbayev handed Valentina Matvienko the Order of Dostuk of second degree for their contribution to strengthening of friendship and cooperation. Of course, now they can criticize us, but the overall situation in the world economy and in our countries, the sanctions, the decline in prices for export products are affected within the EAEU. But the physical volumes are not reduced, and the integration of the joint work is continuing. I think that it has a great future. I agree with the European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker to conduct a joint forum with the EAEU and the EU in autumn in order to explain what it is. Therefore, the interparliamentary relations, including between the Senate, are important.
Совместный форум Евразийский союз, экономический союз осенью, чтобы разъяснить, что это такое.
I want to sincerely thank you for giving me the honor of being awarded such a high order of Kazakhstan. We have done and will do all that is necessary for the further development of our fraternal, friendly, and strategic alliances. I am honestly saying I'll make even more efforts to fulfill this high reward.
Еще приложу больше усилий, чтобы отработать эту высокую награду.
Valentina Matvienko noted the stabilizing role of the Eurasian Economic Union in the unstable world economy. According to her, on the background of the reduction of trade with third countries, the bilateral trade turnover with the EAEU member states decreased considerably less. Moreover, the volume of deliveries even grew in the number of positions. The Speaker of the Federation Council stressed that today the relationship model established within the Union is attractive to many foreign countries. The Federation Council of Russia ratified the agreement on the creation of free trade zones of the EAEU with Vietnam. Negotiations are underway on the establishment of such a zone with Israel, India, Egypt, and Iran. It is possible that not everyone is completely satisfied with the results of the first year of the new association, but it should be taken into account that the EAEU develops not in a vacuum. As it happened, the year in 2015 was marked by the peak of the economic crisis. The Russian Federation Council Speaker also addressed the issue of Baikonur's Cosmodrome's work. As Valentina Matvienko stated in the Senate of the Kazakh Parliament in Astana, the launch of the light carrier rockets from the new Vostochny Cosmodrome of Russia will not affect the further cooperation of the two states. She also reminded that Russia and Kazakhstan signed a lease agreement until 2015. Vostochny and Baikonur Cosmodromes are not rivals. On the contrary, I would say they are partners. We will work jointly with Kazakhstan to continue to develop space programs to move forward. I am sure that Baikonur will also be in demand as Vostochny Cosmodrome. During the official visit, the Speaker of the Russian Federation Council also held a meeting with the Chairman of the Majlis, Bakhtykoja Ismukhambetov. It is planned that Valentina Matvienko will also visit West Kazakhstan region within the framework of the development of the Kazakh-Russian border cooperation.